Okay, so this is a 10-day exercise we talked about today in the session after the IFS session. So now you remember you gave a name to a part, okay? And you could also have the young one if you did the healing of the exile, right? So what you do for 10 days is the following. You take a piece of paper, okay, and you put it in front of you with a pen, and you start by relaxing. You can close your eyes and do a breathing into your heart for 1 minute so it starts to relax you into a certain state. And then you connect to this part. You can call it by name that you put during the session and just connect to it. Now feel it presence in or around your body. And if you see an image, connect to it. The most important thing is that you notice how do you feel towards this part now that you already connected to before and you're connecting now. If the feeling is still, you can have a feeling of anger, sadness, grief, any of those emotions, just continue to breathe into your heart till you feel curious or compassionate towards that part. And you can do that. It's an intention that I'm going to be curious about this part. I understand and accept that this is how I feel now. Okay, but in order for me to communicate with this part, I need to feel curious and or compassionate. Curious is good. Okay. Now you keep doing this till you get there. So this is very important. Do not engage with the part asking questions if you haven't gone to a place where you are curious about what it wants you to know about itself. Okay. And then you ask a question saying, what is it that you want to share with me today? And you wait for an answer. And whatever comes up, you can write it down. You can wait to write at the end. Okay. And then you ask another question saying, what needs to happen for you, for this part, to relax even more? And then you wait again, get the answer, write it down, thank it for being there. And if you had the young one in, then you do exactly the same. Just after you connected to this part, then you connect to the young one. If there are many young ones, okay, you just name them and bring it up and see where they are. And same question saying, do you want to share with me anything today? And you listen. And then you ask also the same question, what needs to happen for you to relax even more? And they'll tell you something. You note it down, and then you are finished with the exercise for the day. Now, this may take 10 minutes, 15 minutes. It depends. Sometimes your parts want to talk. And also, it is perfectly fine if for a day they don't want to talk to you or they don't want to say anything. It's not that they are angry. It's also that they are processing or observing you. Okay. So just stay with that exercise and you do for 10 days and see how every day they may say different things. They may start to talk to you more, start to talk to you less, give you some feedback, ideas. What is very important is that you take note because when the parts are talking, they bring wisdom into you. Always, always, always. And because you are coming from a place of curiosity and not from a place of anger, sadness, they start to have a real dialogue with you and you will hear things you have never heard before. Have a wonderful follow-up session and see you next time.